you can do it better than they can. So you may want to consider at least segments that you may or may not serve, or certain segments that you may want to think about. Okay? All right. And then high, medium, and low. Let's see how you guys did. We've only got about 5 minutes to lunch, so I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at, just for fun, just randomly speaking, technical. With, yeah. See, I'm really good at this. Now, I can speak German, and German's not going to do me any better here than English. And I'm trying to learn Spanish, but I would just embarrass myself. So if we could do Mauricio Cortez? Yeah. And here's what I want you to do. Just take 3 of your attributes, and then share your segments in the high, medium, and low. And we'll do this so they can translate. Are you going to do it in Spanish, or are you not?
I'll try to speak English.
Okay.
At the first of all, the number 1 is experience.
Oh, he's going to turn it on for you and everything. Just a second. You can speak. Oh. Okay, he's going to do it in English. Oh, a Hindi translation.
This is my basic language. The first one, experience, number 1.
Experience.
Experience, yes. And second, trust.
Trust.
Yes. And the other is the total solution.
So they come to you for a total solution.
Yes.
Very good. And your segments?
The segment, we have some people, they need only develop a solution. Only, yes. And the other, they develop solution and production.
So this one is kind of already developed off the shelf.
Yes, they need, for example, the production, and the other need is to develop and production.
I get it now. I get it now. Okay. And so you have 2 segments that you're looking at?
No, we have 3.
You're hearing him talk.
And the last one, we receive somebody agreement. We receive only some ideas, and we need to develop from a general idea. And related with the other segments, we receive a specific requirement.
Okay.
Our customers, they know exactly what they want to receive. And the other, they have only an idea, a general idea.
And you have to help them develop.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So now.
It's high.
High. And this is for development.
Yes.
And this is for, what was the attribute again?
Experience.
Okay. And then this one? And this was for production. And
production is high also.
Also high.
And the last one is medium.
Medium.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. The last thing you want is to be able to go, hi, 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 hi. I've seen that before. Okay, trust.
And trust, high, and the 3 is high.
Trust I can see as being a high thing. I wish we had time. That's my area of research is trust. I can share some stories. Okay, 3.
And the total solution is, the first one is high.
High.
And the second is medium, and third is low.
Yes. Because this one you've got to help them develop it. You've got 10 attributes. And now so what's going to happen is this is just the beginning. And so it's what he had. We're going to build on this sheet. And it's what he has is 3 segments then. From development to development production. And people that have just an idea, they need a lot of work, a lot of engineering, a lot of really kind of framing the whole thing, isn't it? Yeah. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's take a look at one of the big groups. Let's do the first one. Tucson. This is the first thing. Who's going to do it? Spanish or English?
Up to you, the choice.
German.
Only the two first ones.
Okay.
Either Spanish or English.
Doesn't matter to me. I can do either.
Okay. We have chosen three product segments. We are a transform manufacturer. And we have three product lines, which the first one is for the distribution companies. We didn't analyze that.
Okay.
The second one is for the transmission and generation utilities, and for the mining industry as well. And we focused on that. And
real quick, this is a very important point. They said we have three product lines. Can't we just go to the three product lines here? No. Because that's a product, but for each of those product lines, you're going to have segments within that product line. So pick one product line and the segments within that product line. That's important.
actually, in our analysis, we have to leave out some sub-segments because they have different characteristics, different features, and they value different attributes.
Very good.
And our top four, let's say, not to bore the audience, are price, the factory, our facilities, service, which enhance the product, let's say engineering and setup and all that, and branding.
Branding.
Branding, yes.
Very good.
That's it. Well, it actually differs between the different segments.
Very good. Okay, so go across and how do you need the most?
We haven't added up this, but the first goes between installation for the factories, facilities, and price.
Good.
In every segment.
Okay, so for the first segment, it's price and facilities.
Right. Yeah, because that happens because as they are high-priced equipment, very expensive. The price is very important.
Very good. What's the drivers for the second segment?
No. I'm
You're going across this.
all
Okay.
segments here because
Okay.
it's difficult to say.
It's okay.
It would need a finer analysis. So we stay at that.
Okay.
The second or third, let's say, is additional services. Some we offer as part of the supply. Setting up and mounting the equipment. And brand image, branding, is very important because our customers seem to trust us. Say trust if you wish.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
That's it.
Nice. You see how they did this? That their first wrestle was to come up with which one matters the most. And literally, we're making all kinds of assumptions here. We're making all kinds of assumptions that we're going to have to test in the market by talking to the customer. We've got to. And so at the end of the day, I can tell you, at the end of the day, I can promise you, you're going to come up with big ideas to attack this particular segment, but you're going to have to go back now and do the market analysis to make sure that the customer really wants those ideas. Otherwise, we're making mistake number one. We think we have a big idea, but the customer could care less. And then you find yourself in the swamp, and you don't want to be in the swamp. Okay? And you certainly don't want to go back to your shareholders and your employees and say, we're building something big in the swamp. Okay? This is step number one. Now, everybody's going to get a chance to present, not particularly this sheet, but we've got 3 sheets and the circle models that we're going to be developing all afternoon. But hang on, hold on to this sheet because you're going to be needing it, all right? It's time now to go to lunch. We're going to go to lunch and then we're going to come back When we get back, I'm going to have my partner from the United States be very gentle with him. He's got jet lag. He came in this morning at 7:30. And so he'll kind of be he'll be Tim. And we'll talk about angel and investment networks, the ones we've developed up north. I think it'll be very interesting to you. And then we're going to send Tim away, and we'll go back to work. All right? Have a great lunch.
Okay, entonces ahora el almuerzo es el edificio donde teníamos la primera clase. Al sexto piso, ahí está preparado para el almuerzo y nos volvemos a reunir tipo 5 para las 2 acá.